Hey Jake, how's it going? So I just want to go and shoot this video over to you of 3 tips I think you can really benefit from if you implement them for your website. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Your site looks really good, by the way. It's very aesthetically pleasing. I know you said you just had it redone. But usually what I deal with is actually getting your website to be seen. You can basically think of a website like a business card. Unless it's in front of the eyes of people, it's not really being all that beneficial for you. So that's actually what I help people with and what I'm trying to help people with after I graduate. So let's go and hop right into it. What I've done here is I've pulled up electricians Omaha, and the reason why I've picked this keyword phrase in particular is because there's a search volume of 350 people going to it every single month. That's a huge audience of people to be in front of. And on that flip side, it's also a lot of people that you're missing out on if you're not on that first page for this search term. And unfortunately, you're not listed in this map pack or on this first page, so you're missing out on all those eyes being on your site. So why is it important to be in this map pack in particular? Well, this map pack is where 70 to 80% of the business is starting to go down. So if you're not really ranked in here, it's kind of just like leaving money on the table, and that's not a good thing. The way that you get ranked in here, though, is through these things called citations, and really all a citation really is simply your business's information listed in different directories across the web. There's already hundreds of these. All you do is you go in, put your information in, fill it out, call it a day. Now, Google usually ranks whoever has the most, but you have to keep in mind quality, because you can't just go put your information in a bunch of spammy directories. Google's not really going to count that, and inevitably, if you do that too much, Google's actually going to hurt your rankings because of it. They only want to promote stuff that's been done thoroughly and done well and done right. So clearly, that's what All Wired Electric has done, and they're in the top of the map pack for it. Next, we have our organic listings. Now, nobody cares about Home Advisor, Yelp, Angie's List, BBB. Nobody cares about them because what they do is they pass around a customer's information to a bunch of different contractors. One, that's annoying for the customer because they're hit up by a bunch of different electricians. And two, it's annoying to you guys, I know, because you hate it when your leads are passed around and it's just like it starts a bidding war to the bottom, and in the end, nobody really wins. What does have value, though, are when there's an actual company on the first page, like Dennis Electric right here. So what he's done to rank is he's basically applied a lot of these things called backlinks, and all a backlink really is simply your website's link posted on another website that refers back to you. And you want to make sure you get these from good sites. You know, you can't just spam your link everywhere on YouTube and Facebook and expect it to help. You have to get them from the right sources, just like citations. But there's a lot of value in this spot, so let's go ahead and check that out. When we go over to his site, we can see he's got 90 votes, which is what a backlink pretty much is. It's like a vote to the relevancy of your site. So he's got 90 of these votes from 25 different sources. He's ranking for 59 keywords. He's getting about 200 people visiting his site every month, and he's got a traffic value of $2,100. And all that really is and equates to is basically how much free traffic he's getting just by sitting in that spot on the first page. And that'd be the equivalent of if you were to take $2,100 and pay Google to run ads for you, how much traffic they would direct towards your site. The difference is, though, is he's getting all the good traffic. And, well, what do I mean by good traffic? Well, if you were to have Google ads drive traffic to your site, it's going to be crap traffic because nobody likes to click on ads. Most of the times they get clicked accidentally. There's a high bounce rate. Click-through rate sucks. It's just not good at the end of the day. This is legit. 207 people are 207 real people visiting his site, probably even calling in. So that's where you want to be. If we were to check you out, you know, you've got 51 votes from 11 different sources, so there's some work there that could be done, just applying a solid backlinking strategy. You are ranking for 147 keywords, which is more than him, but you only have 14 people visiting the site every month, and you've only got a traffic value of 79. So you're probably wondering, well, you know, how come I'm ranking for more keywords but I'm getting less traffic? It doesn't make sense. Well, the only ones that really matter are the ones you're ranked on the first page for. So if we were to go over to Dennis Electric and check out how many keywords he's listed on the first page for, so we'll do 1 to 10, because that's the result on the first page. We're seeing that he's ranking for 13 different terms on the first page, and he's getting quite a bit of search volume from it, quite a bit of traffic. If we were to do the same thing for your site, unfortunately, you're not ranked for any keywords on the first page, as we can see here. You're not ranked on the first page, and that's really a killer because people rarely, if ever, click on page 2, 3, 4, or 5. It's really imperative that you get yourself to the first page to get your phone ringing a lot more. And the way to start ranking for these keywords a little bit better is by adding a lot more content to your website. So as we can see here, it's got 24 pages. That's not bad, but he's got 25, and his content is a little more in-depth when you check out these different service pages compared to yours. And again, yours is like visually pleasing, but his is a little older too. So age kind of plays a factor, especially when you factor in backlinks and citations. It's like sitting there. Google sees it as more authoritative as time goes on. So what you really have to do for all these keywords to make sure you start showing up on the first page is flood your website with strong authoritative content. I'm talking 1,000 words on the home page, 500 words at least on all the service pages, and start making a blog so you can get as much information about electrical services as you can on your site, attached to your site. Because if you can become the local knowledge leader in the industry, according to Google, with all the information you have out there, Google is going to rank you. Whoever has the most information, Google is going to rank. And just as proof of this, if we were to take a look at Mike Tyson on Google, his Wikipedia page shows up first, not his actual website. And the reason being is because his Wikipedia page has more information about him than basically his whole entire website. That just goes to show that Google loves information. So I hope these 3 tips help. Citations for your GMB, backlinks for your organic rankings, and strong authoritative content to start ranking for the important keywords that'll get you on the first page and start getting all that traffic thrown your way. If you liked what you saw and you want to talk more about maybe how you can start implementing this on your own, I'd be willing to sit down and chat with you for a little bit. But other than that, take care. Have a great day.